Welcome back to Slush Code Universal Tutors. This is Common Entrance Maths Lesson 14. Today we're learning how to compare decimals. In other words, we are going to find out which decimal is bigger, smaller, or if they are equal. Let's go. Before we start comparing decimals, let's remember our three friends: greater than, less than, and equal to. The wide side of the greater than sign and the less than sign faces the bigger number. That's the wide side. Always faces the greater number or the bigger number. And the small point always points towards the smaller number for both greater than sign and the less than sign. Both of them, the smaller part always points towards the smaller number and the wider side always faces the greater number. Always remember that. So let's start with an easy one. Which is greater between 0.7 and 0.5? Which is greater? What sign is supposed to be in the middle? So 0.7 is greater than 0.5. You can see the greater than sign, the wider side facing 0.7. It's always facing the larger number. Think of it as a crocodile that just wants to swallow up the bigger number. So here comes another one. Between 0.3 and 0.8, which one is bigger or which one is greater? Then let's know what sign is supposed to be in the middle. Okay, so 0.8 is greater than 0.3, but we have the less than sign in the middle because the lesser number is on your left and the greater number is on our right. And you know, the wider side of the sign will always face the bigger number. So we are having our less than sign in the middle, which makes it 0.3 is less than 0.8. So just know which sign should be at the middle at any time. So here comes another example. 0.6 on this side and 0.6 on the other side. What sign is supposed to be in the middle? This is very easy. We have the equal sign in the middle because the same number on both sides, 0.6 is equal to 0.6. Okay, we have another question, 0.45 and 0.54, which is greater or which is lesser? What sign is supposed to be in the middle? Here, 0.45 is less than 0.54. It is kind of tricky. So what you do is you consider the number immediately after the decimal so you don't get confused. The number immediately after the decimal. For this number, it is 0.4, and for the other number is 0.5. So 0.4 is always lesser than 0.5 or always less than 0.5. So 0.45 is less than 0.54. Here comes another tricky question. 0.5, then 0.50. What sign is supposed to be in the middle? Is it greater than, less than, or equal to? So what sign is supposed to be in the middle? They are equal. 0.5 is equal to 0.50. Adding a 0 to the end of a decimal does not change its value. Always remember that. So Ada ate 0.75 of a pizza. Tunde ate 0.65 of a pizza. Now, I know you are interested in this because of pizza, right? The question is, who ate more? Since you like pizza, you should be able to tell me who ate more. Is it Ada or Tunde? Ada ate more pizza than Tunde because 0.75 is greater than 0.65. So Ada is the answer. Now it's your turn. Which is greater between 0.8 and 0.78? So which is greater, 0.8 or 0.78? So think and do it yourself. So for those who might get confused, just add 0 to 8. That's to 0.8. 0.8 is equal to 0.80, and 0.80 is greater than 0.78. So you see, 0.8 is greater. So whether you add 0 to 0.8 or not, 0.8 is greater than 0.78. So always remember the greater than sign, less than, and equal to signs. Don't confuse anyone with the other. So even if you add a 0 to the end of a decimal, it doesn't change the value. It's not like the whole number that if you add any 0, it changes the value of the number. No, for decimals, it doesn't. You add 0 to the end of it, it doesn't change the value. You've done really well following today's lesson. This is Slush Code Universal Tutors, where we learn, practice, and excel. See you in lesson 15. Bye.